Hello there, this is Anthony Johnson, and we're going to do a brief demonstration. So this table we're looking at is called Table Lending Club. I retrieved this table or this data set from Kaggle.com. It has 10,000 rows in it. I did a slight modification in Excel and I added 10,000 names that I had in a different data set. And so now if you see, it's 57 columns. And so now we're tasked with normalizing the data set, opposed to just having one large table. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're going to create a name, a list of, a table, names of borrowers. We need a list of all the positions, which are at the emp title. A list of the states, which is right here, the state column. And then we're going to do a list of loan purpose, the reason for them taking the loan out. And we're also going to do application type. Now with our tables, we are going to attach a primary key and or a unique identifier to each unique value in order to normalize it properly. So I'm going to comment this out. We're going to start on the first one. We need a name of all the borrowers, which is right here, which is our name column. So select from our table. I'll give it an alias. Name. We're gonna group by our name. And now you see we have 9,379 rows returned. So from what I see, we have borrowers in here that took out more than one loan, which is fine. So we are going to create a table. We'll call it TBL_borrowers. We'll do an, say, borrower ID and identity. (1,1). We'll just tag on primary key while we're here. And now we're gonna do name. You know what? Borrower name. We're gonna do varchar 75. Execute that. I'm gonna do a refresh. Okay, so now we're gonna comment this out. Insert into table borrowers. Now, since we have this identity key on, we don't have to we don't have to specify a column for this in our insertion. So we'll do, so this is our insert statement here. I'll execute it. I'm gonna refresh it and check it out. Select all from table borrowers. Now all of our borrowers have a unique identifier. repeat that for the remaining tables. So now we have our borrowers table. Let's do list of positions. So let's take a peek. Table. Highlight this. Group by. And now we have a list of all the positions that are in the table. So now let's create a table and attach a primary key to it. Employment type. We'll say emp type ID, and we're gonna do identity again. Primary key. And then we'll do employment type. Employment role, I should say. I'm gonna do a varchar 75 for this one. All right, so now we have our table. We're gonna refresh. Comment this out. Then we're gonna insert into our table. We're gonna take our select statement and place it underneath the insert into. We're gonna highlight it and execute. So now let's check out our new table after we refresh. Table borrowers, employment type. Okay, everything is looking good. We have all our unique employment types attached with our primary keys, which are our unique identifiers. Okay. Looking good so far. Now we're gonna do our list of our states. So now let's go up underneath. We're gonna rinse and repeat. So select from TBL, Lending Club, LC, to make it easier for selecting the columns. State. Group by. Oh, let's do that again. There we go. Let's take a gander. Okay, 50 states as I expected. So now let's create a table. We're gonna name the table borrower states. Borrower states. Open parentheses, close parentheses. Same thing again. State ID, int identity, 1 primary key. I like to specify my primary key up top depending on the size of the table. I know a lot of people specify the primary key at the bottom of the table, which is fine. Either way, as long as it gets the job done. So now we're gonna do state abbrev. What's that abbrev? Oh, we just spell it out. State abbreviation. And then we'll have this as, since it's only 2 characters per, we're gonna keep it pretty much streamlined. So we'll just make it varchar 2. All right, yeah. You know what, let's make it char. You know, we just keep things pretty much clean across the board. Varchar is pretty versatile, so we'll keep it that. So let's execute this. Okay, refresh. Let's comment this out. Now let's insert into our state table. Oh, I didn't even specify table in front, so it's called borrowers states. And place our select statement in there. Highlight and execute. 50 rows affected. Let's refresh. Comment this out. And now let's select from our table. From borrower states. All right, so we normalized 3 tables thus far. And for it being late and the time constraints, you know what? Let's go ahead and finish it up. We already started, might as well finish it. So, select from table lending club again. LC loan purpose. Copy this. Use our group by. Okay. We have several loan purposes. We have 12. And that's fine. So now, rinse and repeat. Create table. And we'll just call this TBL loan purpose. Open parentheses, close. LPID. LPID int identity. Primary key. And now we will do a loan purpose. I will just keep it bland. Just say loan purpose. Varchar. How many characters we'll be working with down here? I'm gonna say 25. It's pretty ideal to keep the sizes in mind as far as when you create your tables, so you can maximize your database size. So we're going to create this. We're going to refresh it, Control-Shift-R. Control-KC to comment it. So now let's insert into our new table. TBL loan purpose, and take our select statement that we already used to take a peek at the data, highlight it and execute. I'm just going to comment this out because you've seen me do this several times. So now let's just go to the application type, select, and this is the same thing. It's pretty tedious, but someone has to do the job. Application type. I'm going to take your column, copy it, and then do the group by, so we can eliminate the duplicates essentially. Okay, so we have individual and we have joint, which makes sense. So now let's create our table. TBL application type. App ID, int identity, 1 primary key. App, that would just say type. It's going to be a varchar, we'll say 15. Now let's insert into our new table. Application type, and pop our select statement right up underneath, highlight it all. You see we have 2. Comment this. Oh, let's refresh it first. Now let's comment this out. And now let's select all from our freshly made table. And there we go. So this is gonna be one of a little mini series of normalizing a database. Essentially, we want to get this to the point where, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do the top 10. Essentially, we want to get this to the point where, opposed to having the name, we're gonna have our employee ID. Opposed to having the actual title, we want to have the ID that's in there that's associated with the title, and as well as the state, the application type, and the loan purpose. So hope that was informative. Be on the lookout for the next video. Thank you and have a blessed night.